Someone should say a prayer so that we can begin the meeting.
Please, we are praying. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for the gift of life today. We thank you for this opportunity to have this meeting. We pray and invite your presence. Give us the wisdom to join ideas in making this cause a great one, to your glory alone. In Jesus' mighty name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
Amen. Marianne, are you there? Interesting.
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So today we are talking about three things, and we have three main things we are talking about. Then after that, we will discuss other things. Someone wants to join, but I don't know how I can. Not a friend is saying. Oh. Okay, so first thing, we are discussing the 101. The evangelism 101. So this year we are trying to make it a different program, although it's the same name, by improving it. So instead of having a seminar where someone will come and teach us on evangelism, and sometimes they will give talks and all those things, like the usual thing we've been doing since 2018. Maybe our attendee there, you note that it's mostly a seminar, sort of, yeah. But this time around, we want to make it a gathering for the community. Oh, there's something wrong with my internet. So a gathering for the community where we get to discuss issues, plan other things. Like we are trying to make it a tool instead of someone coming and then giving their opinions and all those things. And I want to share with you the draft of the program outline. Some way, somehow, my internet is just being normal. So I know it's right now mountains have internet, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Yes, so please, can you see this a new screen? So we have the program outline. So we are trying to make it something different, and this time around the style will be sort of a retreat, a day's retreat. So we are targeting 30 people, and also there is a change in plans. Instead of UPSA, we wanted to use UPSA because we wanted to target students, but the students are on vacation at the moment. So I think next year we've heard that next year we will have a better calendar, so things will go back to how we used to do it, and we use first half of the year to train ourselves, then we use the second half of the year to execute our plans. So we are going to Little Acre. We are targeting 30 people for the program, at most 30, but then any number the Lord will bring to us, we will accept. So here is the program outline, the itinerary for the program. I'm sharing with you the document. I've shared it several times, but once and then this document, a lot of people have contributed to the whole making of the whole 101. So you can see their comments at the right side of the thing. So if we for writings, that's what people bring in their suggestions. So not necessarily say they are me chat and so this is a collaborative something we are doing, not one person's idea. You see, when we get to the event on that day, since we are looking at training ourselves, making people understand what we are doing, and also sharing ideas on what we did last year and how we can improve it. The various teams will give their presentations on what they've been doing so far since we started, and what they are planning to do this year. And those of you who are not in Ghana, I think we are working so hard so that we can do a live stream, because we are an online community, and so we have to make sure that those things are available for the rest of us who are not in Ghana, those who are around the world, because say the international organization so the event will last up to 3 hours. Supposed to be like 2 hours, but then we will make adjustments, so up to 3. And so far we've confirmed the date, and we've given invitation to some other people, but then the reason why it's in progress is from 28th October, from 28th September, we will issue out invitation to associates and people who are supposed to be there, and so that's why it's in progress. So we are also looking at the publicity and all those things. We don't want to intensify the publicity so that it will not overshadow the work on the whole bags. So that's why we've not rolled out any ads yet. But then it will be something 1 month ad something. It's not something we are trying to intensify the advertisement. And then logistics issues too is in progress. I'm trying to get what we will need from Little Acre. Last Monday I had a discussion with the guy, and it looks like we wouldn't need much from Jack, and I think they have everything there. So apart from it, the Adrian and any other things, we have negotiated. And then financials, how everything is going to be like. So the venue is going to cost 1,002, but then I wrote 1,005 here so that it will be your friend is saying like an adjustment, an allowance. It was just an estimate. Then food for 30 people, and then notepad and stickers and the rest for those who come. But then it will depend on the money we have. If we don't have a lot of money, no gift for anyone. So so far this is how 101 is going. Please, do you have any questions, suggestions, anything you think we should add? We really want to hear from you, because one person went to me in program. Yeah, Rain, and I'm sharing the link with you, so you can go.
Please, which one is the swag for attendance?
Okay, so swags are merchandise, and organizations give to people who attend their events or their staff members. So
is it like souvenirs?
Yeah, souvenirs. It's something we borrowed from Google. Google calls their swag. So yeah, it's just a name checker for it.
Oh, okay.
So it's something we've been doing. The first 101 we gave stickers to some people. Second, the other ones, we sometimes we bring books around so that if you want to buy, there are some of the books we give to people for free. Then there are some events too. We give out t-shirts to some people for free. So it's sort of something we do randomly, depending on the financial health of our organization. Then, yeah. But in contributions, how we can make the 101 better than
Okay.
how we can improve it than what we have written here.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, can you all hear me?
Good evening.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
From past experience with the 101s that I got to attend, I remember with the t-shirts was sold to us as a form of raising some funds for the event. I wanted to know, for this one, is it that the t-shirt in the souvenir package is going to be given for free? And I also made a comment that I think that is what you meant. Yeah, and you made a comment that it depends on the money we have. If you're able to do it, fine. If you're not able to do it, they would kind of scrap it off. But I wanted to find out this time around, are we not selling t-shirts? So get more funds.
What do you think? Should we sell t-shirts? Well, I think the t-shirts became sometimes you get tired of something, and it's like every year something new. Like then it just becomes normal. So we realized that the last 101, for instance, people were forced to buy the t-shirts. Then Chenwa too. And see, mostly Nubones after the event, and we have a lot of t-shirts lying down. Then I decided that I will experiment something with the starter pack. So what we did with starter pack in January edition was we gave out t-shirts free to everyone who attended, and it has become like that because I realized that we don't really get the money. We normally buy a car, so rather than you just give it to people who don't have the t-shirts as a form of thank you to mostly the new associates who join. So that's what I did for the Cape Coast edition, the Central Region one. So the new members got it, and I think mostly when they get it, it boosts their morale. So the 101, for now, it's not been decided whether we will sell it or we'll give it out for free. So we are in a meeting, so we can discuss it and decide on what we think will help us. Nti ebusuafo mo hwa yenye ne den ye nton ana ye mfa nche.
As of now, do we have some of the t-shirts available? Like some, we still have some stock in there, or I think it's in a like order B.
No, we don't have t-shirts in stock. We are now going to order. So we are now going to preference and order, because these days the guys, you pay before they give you the stuff.
Okay, and for the Xmas of the village too, we would end up producing another set of t-shirt, different sets of t-shirt from that of the 101.
Yes.
Then I don't know if 101 you guys are going to make shirts that you probably might give it out. Is it anybody bedua na wash shirt na? I don't know, because if at the end of the day and I say evangelism na no mashi, because I thought that would be Christmas and so or something another shit. I don't know if I'm rather confused or I'm not getting anything right, because if it will be two different shirts, 1-1 was shared this year, that will be it. Into miss and check the next year, and I said they can repeat it. Because if at the end of the day, Nanka 1-1 shirt no shirt, like the shirt is in a way that Christmas the honors will be to me, I think that is fair enough. But if not, now a chef for just the 1-1 program, and then Christmas they would have to buy a new one. I don't know. I feel like that can be people to buy, and we might end up giving it out again.
Yeah, so we've not had a new design since in January BC starter pack. Yeah, yeah, against that backdrop, because I also thought about it deeply. I realized in my closet I have about close to 8 different Hope Journey designs. Like, so if someone is buying it, I hear no better, and then it was becoming too many. So, oh, my internet.
Every minute. So for such people, well, we have the opportunity for the pre-order. They put in their orders and then we print out for them. And then, well, okay, they have enough options and still want to wear their own ones. They can still wear it for the event as well.
Okay, that's fine. Please, anyone with an alternative idea, something against what Joy is saying, then me, I'm supporting it. So if Obi was something else, then because we need to raise funds, and now everything is expensive, every single thing, from the bags, transport, everything we are doing. So we need to find ways we can raise funds to support our cause. Because we like nice things, and for us to get nice things to the enemies, I was here EBB feel good too. So maybe we can use this early bird system, pre-order. So if you need a t-shirt, I think you will indicate it on your phone, so that we will know. And maybe a week or two to the event, then we just order all the t-shirts, and we find a way to deliver the ones we can deliver, like we've been doing. Jack is not here, but in Jack we trust. So we know he can help us deliver them. So yeah. 101, any other ideas how we can improve it? Because Priscilla spoke, right now we have an avenue we can get more money. So please bring your thoughts to bear. Okay, so and I'll be personal. Yes, so we will take only 1 month out of the planning to do 101. And the reason why this 101 is important is that we have a lot of new members. The truth is, Hope Journey is going through a transition. Early this year, we introduced a new handbook, because after every 5 years, an organization, you need to reboot, sort of. So we have a new handbook, a new system, and we have a lot of new members. There are some people you don't know, I don't know, but then they have to know what we are doing. They have to understand, and people should not be confused about what we do. And so experienced members, people who have gone to the field for so many times, will explain some of the things they do, their courses, their projects to them. And then those around, everyone will suggest, say, okay, this side you are saying you are doing, we think it won't make sense because we've been to the field for so many years, and we think if you are at Bonkua, it didn't work, so this idea will not work. And this will offer us the opportunity to cut costs on a lot of things, and also it will reduce the chaos, because you already know what you are going to do. Sometimes people don't join the prep meeting we do, then they go. Some people also go and they don't know even what the whole thing is about. So this training, join the 101, will give us the opportunity to explain a lot of things and to make people understand. And also you get a chance to also ask questions about the whole Hope Journey course. So we'll have an AMA session Ask Me Anything session where we will take questions from those around and also questions people submitted before the event, so that if you don't understand why we are trying to make everything open, what's the rationale behind it, and you think things are supposed to be private, so this thing is wrong, you seek for clarification on what we are supposed to do. Okay, you think we should just do one event in the whole year, you can also bring those suggestions during those sessions. So we need the one-on-one. Bring your ideas on board so that it can be better. Also, the collaboration doc is still in the group, so you can join the collaboration thing via the link, and you can contribute your ideas to it. You just contribute and you push it, then everyone will know what you are talking about. I've seen contributions from Ebo, Mary Ann, Rain, and some other people on the sheet. So I think we are done with one-on-one. Any questions?
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Take us back.
We need that.
So with the one-on-one, I want to make a suggestion. I don't know, but you see, with the health team for the Christmas program, okay. Fine. I don't know if Charles. It's been a while. I heard from him though, but we haven't done anything.
Charles
so
is in class at the moment, so he can't join.
But we haven't done anything so far. So what did you suggest that with the one-on-one? Okay, the people that will be coming. I don't know if it is possible, but at least if you guys could sell that idea to them, so with the teams for the December program, because obviously if someone is coming for 101, I don't know, maybe the person might still be available for the December program. So if you guys could at least tell them make them aware about the other teams. I don't know for other teams if you guys still have your people in charge and all that you're doing other things. I'm talking from health because that's where I am. I haven't seen us doing anything, and I don't think I'll blame anyone, though, because yes, some of us are not around, everybody's busy doing things. But if you're able to sell ideas to new members or new people becoming for the 101, maybe we can get more people to join. And the program is in December, so hopefully after the October 101 thing, by November, before the December, we could have at least prepped them enough to be able to take over from those who are not around, who will be around on the day, so that it could also help. I don't know if it's possible. At least we get people who will be on the grounds to do the work on the D-Day. I don't know, it's a suggestion. Anyway, we can better rate it out. I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah. So at 12:15, if you can check the itinerary, there will be a breakout session, like group activity. I realized that sometimes because of the day-to-day activities, some people genuinely do not see things on their WhatsApp. So if you come for the 101, okay, then it means you are interested. So the breakout session, you can join any of the course groups. So there will be a breakout session, a group for, like how we did that in the breakout session. So this one, instead of we going into groups and being taken through a document, this time around, you are going to join a course. So there will be a side where the Hope Diary team will have their meeting, health will have their meeting, mentoring team will have their meeting, like the various groups. So that yes, because I realized some of the teams, yes, they used to do meetings and that, but I've heard they don't do meetings again. And so if you come, and we have new members, so this will be an opportunity to for people to recruit people for their various course groups. So I think
All right, sure. Thank you.
Welcome. Any ideas, any contributions? Something you think we should change? Something we should delete? Something we should add? Rain.
Okay, so what we are going to sell to generate income is the t-shirt alone, or there are other things that we may also sell to also get something.
What else do you suggest?
I just had an idea. I don't know whether it's okay, but we can give it a try, or maybe next time. You see, mostly calendar could be sold. I don't know how to best put this, but it's just an idea that came in mind. So we use pictures of previous events, maybe the bag or starter pack or the Xmas in the village, in the other villages we've visited so far, for each month. Something to sell and generate some small funds there too. for 2024 because 2023 is even ending. So aside the notebooks and all that.
Yeah, Priscilla.
Okay, to add to what Ben said, even with the notebooks and pens and the other things we want to give, aside t-shirt, I think we could even package them. If you are coming, you are not buying t-shirts, okay, you are coming for the program and we have a notebook, a nice notebook with pen on it. We are telling you to at least for 5 CDs, and you take a notebook because you didn't come with a notepad, you didn't come with anything. Obviously, don't expect us to give it free to you for free. You can at least 5 CDs, I think, depending on the cost of production for those items. If it's cheaper, why not 5 or 10 CDs? I think it should be reasonable. Like, obviously, you're coming for a program, you know that you're coming to raise funds, so if you're giving you something for money, it's not as if you're giving the money for free. I think they might want to. I don't know. We can give that one to a shot instead of giving it for free. Yeah, because giving it for free, yeah, I disagree because then it might. So at least just a nice way to also generate something.
Okay. So we will bring the notebooks back. I think we have some notebooks there and some Hope Journey notebooks available. So we'll bring them. Then we can create something like a bundle. So you select the package you want. If you want t-shirts and notebook, okay. If you want only t-shirts, so I think we will execute that and see what goes, how it goes. Anything 101 again? We can do a chat now. Okay. Joe, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right. So let's look at the bags. So by God's grace, yesterday the backpacks got to the mountains, and last 3 days Jack went for them. We have 25 bags with us, and this is how they look like. Unfortunately, if you are not in the associates group, it means you're not supposed to see it. So we will only bring it out when we have the tags. This is for internal use only. So it looks almost like what we wanted him to do. The only problem is that they look a bit smaller. So the next 50, those ones, I think we have to tell him. We need Jack to discuss it, but we will reiterate that we want the bags to be bigger. They look very cute, but so I've posted it in the group, the original Hope Journey group, the actual Hope Journey group. So, and please, this is for internal use only. But maybe I'm posting on the status. We will bring one that has the tag. Yes. So this is how they look like. We started the project, I think, 2 months ago. Now, Mary Ann, your project 2 months ago, and we have about we have about 80 something bags donated. Yeah, so we have 82 bags donated. Marianne, please.
Hi, okay. Yeah, I know you mentioned it being small. What are you guys doing about it? Are you still going to maintain that size, or you're going to have him increase the size a bit?
Well, okay,
Hi,
Priscilla.
okay, please, did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Priscilla.
Yeah, we heard you. So talking about it being small, I just checked the video and they don't look that small though. I want to find out, is it a size book?
Oh, books become like
you.
you,
To be
yeah.
folded, like how small?
Oh, it's not that small like how you said it, yeah. But then books become, but oh, pepe. Like you
I
can,
don't think it's
you can
this
use it.
small because looking at the people who are given to.
Yes.
And I will kind of say, I kill that
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, like JHS 3.
Oh no, but are they smaller than the ones we did last year?
Oh, I think maybe some 5 inches smaller. Okay, I'll compare the size. I won't speculate. I'll compare the size. It's just that it looks small. Yeah. And although the books are boom, actually, like yeah, but something can be done about the size. The good news is this edition, this group only at 25. The next one on the door is 50. We've ordered 50 bags. So
okay, so well, if that's not the size you bargain for, then you should probably, I don't know if you guys give him particular size, or he's just using his discretion to
so if you
measure
remember,
to get the size.
We discussed the thing in the group.
But
whole bag
if
scoop.
that's what you
And-
bargain for, then that's okay.
So
Well.
he brought some bags, Mobekaya, with some Louis Vuitton designs be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I won't say no. I mean, we see the bags, right? But and it never occurred to me that like, it will be smaller. Oh my dream was
Yeah, with
have
that
bag.
picture, I think it was big enough. Like based on the picture, that was the normal size of
Just that no, yeah, the
But
man we
you
are
just-
afraid beautiful. Like
with the video you posted, they are too cute.
yeah.
I know, right?
So with
Like,
I remember there were 2 sizes or 3. It
Three.
was one small, one medium. and
yeah,
one
so
big.
we told him we wanted a medium.
exactly.
Yeah,
The
so
medium.
yes.
What?
So the medium
bigger
is
one
what-
came with a higher price.
No, not price related,
No.
but then we
Yeah.
also have to look at ergonomics. Bag no what the man if you've seen the older Hope Journey pictures, I won't say na nkwala no bag no utimu say bag we there but compare it with Cape Coast compare it with no I said the senior brother bag that yeah that one is all for school.
Oh
But
wait,
if-
okay. It's just like you buy them like sizes in advance.
No, yeah, stop doing that.
Oh,
It's not
then-
nice.
Mommy Jai. Then they can use it for a longer time.
yeah, in as much as they are village people and people in remote areas, you know, we try to give people things we ourselves we would want to use. So
Okay. Well, you don't want to use an oversized bag.
Pacho Debbie.
Let's go here.
Medical squadron on the
No.
It's not oversized.
Nah,
Okay, it's not oversized. Like any oversized.
so
It's something they will grow with because they're still growing.
What do you mean by grow with?
First I said
A bag is a bag, and the more
No,
you
going high,
advance,
it has-
the more you advance, you don't need more books.
the bag
Exactly,
can still be useful
because
to them.
even if you're saying they will go to SHS and all that, boarding house, they don't need that much of books.
Oh, that'd be like
Because
any or
yeah,
anybody else
that's
has them cry. No, but with someone in primary 6. With someone in primary 6.
96.
Which makes this have to take test to be.
Books in the brain, you get it.
What's it?
They'll use a notebook for like almost all the subjects.
Really?
Exactly, come on. Hey, classing your car, Ghana.
But please, considering the pupils we are giving it to, is it a particular class or you're giving it to like KG to JJ?
yeah, so this particular one, this group will give them to primary, and with this size they will be given to primary.
Upper primary.
Yeah, primary. Primary. They'll be given to primary. So Joe, you want to say something?
I mean, so it was while the debate was going, I went to have a look at the bags. There's one there, I'm with Marianne.
It's not cute.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you.
Everything. Meaning, say, omit me a bit. I think it has to do with meaning, say, post implication. So they say, Patrol, yeah, any case, price never cost rana.
No. Based on the negotiations that happened, you know, price wasn't tied to the size, but we were a bit concerned about the ergonomics. Because see, bags now, oh, they compare Cape Coast the bag to Adonkwanta bags, the sizes, and then compare and to Ebia Bunkwa. You can see, say, gradually we've been able to make the bags look like bags you would want to use yourself. And
Yeah.
so the samples he brought, you know, it was too big. I have it here. I think I'll look for the image and forward it. So I think what we can do is the next badge, you know, he should increase the size, like we are saying, to at least
I think that would do.
maybe
Kakra.
like send them tea. Or what do you think, Joe? Because on to me return it back.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
about
how you get
yeah,
allowance.
yeah, about the Sunday there. This year you should decide about for the next one. You can add a few weeks.
And I say, okay, let's work on some dynamics. I say some dimensions for the bags.
Yes.
One grand.
So,
Wait, okay.
yeah.
Dimensions.
Yeah.
So I mean, at least right, we can have a workable dimension. Me and him say at least say bags. Now we are doing it maybe if it's your friend is saying 2x3 and I say and I say this inches and we know say the standardized size for bags needs see.
Yes.
In him this is the even if it's a different vendor price dimension when I use specifications when I use for bag, but for the offer it is calculated so for mine.
Okay, so now we've learned something that whole bags need a standard dimension. I think it's it's something we need to bring on board.
So IK,
yes.
What if we have put it to rest and not on being increase
increase as in the price or
because then you almost imagine almost crab
Mariam in Kola you go home or at that 100 there come there okay. See, also yeah. Like stunted growth near there. So the being color like almost so like but the solution to this problem a standard size. So we know that
approved dimension.
yes, so that we know our bags are looking like this. Even if we are giving it to someone in Ghana, outside Ghana to do it for us anyway, and it will be based on this size. I think that will help us, that will solve our problem for us.
Oh, but I think he can help you out. Our current, for instance, producer can help you out.
Yes.
That's the common measure then.
Yeah, but with him, he's sort of. I'll describe him as a canvas. Like he's just there. You just tell him I want this, then he does it for you. He does a lot of things.
But I'm saying that he can help you with the measurements, like the like I mean, you just ask him to like do some measurements, maybe or increase it. For anything. Or increase next batch size now, then you can make him measure it and then let you know the dimensions. So if that bag size is okay for us,
the interesting thing is we gave him one of the bags, the old bags, as something he should look on. So I think it's a say, the dimension thing will help me. I think that if we know say they are 1 inch, 3 inches. And size and the other man or the banner say it's not like that. That one I think you can have a reasonable argument. Because also the commander say a juma for say or normal dimension. So I ain't wrong, so he may get it wrong again. Oh.
No. So now we agree. Say he would increase the dimension for the new ones, right?
Yeah.
Which is what we
we are on that page. Yes.
For all ages.
Yes.
I mean, or you're not saying we like it, we like that size, and then just adopt that size, and then just all you have to do is ask him, what dimension do you use? Everything, yeah. You're not giving him any new job. I'm not doing any on the size. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think any other contributions about the bag, like how the outlook. Okay. So there's a problem. The problem is the fundraising has dipped. Like how. Funds were coming in, it's not coming in like that, and it's something that normally happens. Like when we are working on a project and it gets to the middle, mostly September, October, we don't see a lot of funds. Then November, now Kosro. Then December we will have on fan bar. Then the day before events, and then they start bringing it. And on when it happens like that, you see, you have the money, but 24th December, there's nothing like we can do. 23rd, there's nothing like it can do for us. So how can we solve that problem? It's a problem actually.
we cannot stop it. Because there's people's money and they will only part with it when they are ready.
Okay, well yeah. Realistically, because
see, there's nothing we can do to stop it.
But human behavior can be controlled in a way, and so let's see. Let's not close.
It's just like you've been saying that. And people. I mean, you've been saying with regards to people participating in activities and all that. They say, they are busy, they are schooling, they don't have the money, all these things. These are things that we don't have control over. You can do the encouragement. Please do this. Please bring the money. But maybe some Obikura will need it. She gets it. They are really, really trying hard to try and bring something. Okay. So I don't know when it has to do with people's personal money. This it's a donation. And it's a free will, right? So for me, I don't think there's anything we can do to solve the problem of the timely donations near the idea.
Okay. Yeah. So I think Priscilla and Joel have something. So let's Joel first, then Priscilla later.
I was going to say Priscilla speaking ahead of me.
Okay, then Priscilla.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Mine, I'll take us back a bit.
Okay, then.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. So, like, was it Marianne who spoke last, like just now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes. It's quite difficult getting people to do these things on time. So the excuse is mostly there is more time. When I say December, or very relaxed, just like okay, we'll start say the person's attention is drawn to it, right? And it's like what do you call it? A river. You know, the starting point, the source, the pressure is very much higher in there. The middle, it's somewhere a bit the speed reduces, and then gets into the end, especially when it's a water point and it's sloping, it speeds up again. So just like human nature, it's quite difficult for us to do that. But I think the only thing we can do is on our part as well to constantly. I think the tempo we start with sharing with our contacts. That's the same tempo we should keep throughout. Because I've realized that sometimes the momentum is there from the start. We push it immediately from the very beginning, and then when it gets to the middle, we also relax a bit and sometimes forget about it as part of our routine. Then when it gets into the end, we realize that hey, at the end of time, now being done small here, and then we start pushing it again. So for me, we can get people's mind on it, and then keep our mind on it by being consistent, like constantly keeping the same momentum from the start to the end. And I'm sure it can help us sustain their interest and then to sustain the donations coming in as consistently as they do in the beginning. I mean, I'm also at fault at that same momentum thing. I start in the middle somewhere, the momentum drop. But if we can sustain from the beginning to the end, that's the same way we can sustain our donations as well.
Okay, yeah. So speaking about the momentum thing, I was discussing something with Priscilla before you come in. I was discussing something with Rin. I think she handles the art thing. So I was like, we have to add. We are bringing videos. Yeah. So please, if you have any old videos from our past events, especially the field ones, you can share it with me. Yeah, right now I think with arts, it looks like static arts, the images, the feedback is not like how it used to be. So we are trying videos to see if that one too will help. It also proved that it's an actual project you are doing with actual human beings, and it helps. So, Priscilla, please.
And stickers.
Yes. Okay. Sticker, they need a crying anything. That one, getting the stickers, but where you will stick them, then only issue.
And yet, who's this? So like virtual stickers, WhatsApp stickers.
Okay, yeah, we used to do that.
Then they text there as jokes and then memes and all that.
Okay, right. Say hi to the baby. Priscilla.
Okay, a quick one. I wanted to ask a question on the bags. With the bags now, I hope Jenny's taken it better. This one has
Yes, until we have a different idea, our logo will have to be stamped on it.
Like, as in sticker.
Yeah, what we do is we have the sticker, then we use glue to stick it to it. That's what we do. Yeah, because I realized that even the bags we buy, and some of them, that's how they do it. So we also.
Okay. And it will last long.
We hope it lasts long, but the idea is not to sell as although it will hold forever and keep buying. So if we have any idea on how we can make it permanent too, the best thing is embroidery. Anka why embroidery now logo no also. Embroidery no could be something more. It's me to bag.
Yeah. Maybe going forward we can look at ways that we could get it to, so that after some time, then you just a bag again. Anytime anybody sees the bag, say, okay, it was from here.
Yes. In fact,
Sorry, yes,
one of
sorry.
my problems and burdens with Hope Journey right now is how you will reach a time where you will not even do this campaign. And because sometimes the campaign takes our attention, like it becomes, I say, all your strategies and everything you have to do, no, your energy is invested in the campaign instead of sometimes focusing on the D-Day and how are we going to do this, do that. In Tebu, D-Day, now there are some aspects like yeah, we escaping. But if we have some constant source of funding and we know, say, okay, when we are going to do this, bags costs 4,000 cedis, so we just take from the fund. Then I think that one will help us more. And with that, say, oh, call you with, say you are doing it really well with your logo and everything. Because we've received two proposals. I'm yet to even share with the trustees and the operations team. We've received two proposals from people who are willing to do bags for us outside Ghana, but it comes down to the money. So I will share the emails with you people so that you also have privy to it.
Okay.
Mary, are you?
And with the money too. Hello.
Priscilla, you can talk.
No, yeah. We were mainly talking about
Oh, sorry.
You're having a feedback from your end. Thank you. With the getting funds, and I say the inflow of money, say Ebana has slowed down after with that one. I don't know what we can do though, but like Joe was saying, online this because I have just a few people here or my mommy did, so I've added it to my calendar. Now good work paper, then I'll remind them. But aside that one too, there are people who just they've told you they'll do it. I'll remind you one or two. I remember recently I just posted one of the flyers in my city, and someone sent a sticker like "Ubi wa catch him so 100% sticker." I was like, come on, right? When I said money, like I don't need side copies to get it. I need my money. But then again, I can't force the person to do that. But I was thinking, say aside money that donors are given, internally, what are we also doing? Because I know we all default. Defaulting so many months. I think our dues is also another way we can get something to help, because it's something we are doing. We get it, like you were saying. Say you wish we don't even have to go around, campaigning, trying to get money, getting people to donate, and we already have funding. I think we can do it little by little. We can start from there with our dues. I don't remember the last time we were prompted class say, yeah, also we have something like dues and we paid dues of 10 cities or something. But as little as it might sound, and at the end of the year, and can be to me in that 120 from Obiana, I feel like it would go a long way to support our project in TC. And can also be reminders like fine, it's not fair saying about what the reminders are as a dues special but what can I say, associate or like as why one can pass why she and all that. So if once in a month or the first week of the month we get someone at least dropping messages in our various groups to remind us of our dues, like right from the word go January start a new year. If we do time say some of these projects would have quite something substantial to at least also help the beds sort out some little cost. That's what I think. Thank you.
Okay. Rain, before you come in, the issue about dues, the 400 CDs 10, like associates bringing in 10 bags, was supposed to replace the dues 10, like in practical sense, because if someone is bringing lots of bags like that, and the person is supposed to bring an additional 120 CDs aside the 400 CDs, it will become a burden, and so the dues 10 is still there. Like last time when we met at Cape Coast, someone said it, and I also said, it's still there. We can still give the 120 if you want to, but the problem with the reminder is at the moment, like I said, Hope Journey is going through transition, and lots of old leaders are not leaving the organization, but then they are taking other roles. Some are being given positions as trustees so that they be in advisory role, whilst we are recruiting new people to be in some positions. So at the moment, the one handling finance, we all know the person hasn't been active in Hope Journey activities for a while now, and so it has also affected that. Then we need to find someone who will do that. It's some of the issues I think we will discuss during the 101, because we need new person to handle health, new person to handle education, new person to handle finance. So those issues are being looked at, because we did replacements for some of the positions, and right now, for example, Joel is in an advisory role at the trustees, and Rain is handling communication for us. Then Charles is also with the trustees, but then very soon we have someone who handle the health, so that the person is still being trained by Mr. Jack Charles. So after 101, we may have someone who handle finance for us. So this thing you are saying, it will become the person's role. Things say be once every month. Yeah, the person remains and say your annual 120. If you want to donate, you can donate. Yes, or if you want to make it 400 cedis, that one too is fine. 400 cedis in the form of bags coming through. Okay, so
I don't think if you make it like, I'm sorry, but I don't think if you're making it like, oh, it's not compulsory, like you can donate. I don't think that would be the best.
Okay.
Because with the 400 bags, you're not saying 400 cedis for the bags. You're not saying paid out of your pocket. Try and get people to donate. You get it. But with the use is your commitment to the whole cost. You get it. So and it's 10 cedis a month. You're not taking 120 outright. So if you think 120 will be a lot for you, at least 10 cedis every month. Even with the whole month, have the month you send 5 cedis up. Anyhow you do it to get the 120. I think we should hammer on it as much as we can and not make it look like if I like and I do. No, you have to, because this is a course you decided to join, so it comes with it. These are some of the prices you have to pay. You get it. I think we should emphasize on it, and let's see how it goes.
Okay. Dues are back. Rain.
Yeah, thank you. I've categorized my donors concerning this fundraiser thing in the ads. So we have willing donors, and some of the willing donors, they have cash readily available, and they can come either for 2 bags, 3 bags, even up to 10 bags, depending on their pocket and how willing they are to support. And we have willing donors who do not have cash readily available. They will give you their promises. Oh, next week, or China, next month, let's say 2 months. If he or she is expecting some money. And we have those two who have the money. They are not really willing, but if you convince them with pictures or videos, they're like, oh, okay, this is something great I can support. And also, I was discussing something with you, okay, if you remember, getting close to the end of the month, people are being paid. Those who take like salaries at the end of the month. Until we target them from like 25th to 30th or 31st, depending on the month. And then we know who we are just targeting among our contact list. Okay, we are opening Kujo or so and so. Okay, until we are two and we are on this course. My brief you, this is how I mostly do my personal ads. We are doing this. I'm part of this group or society or community. We do this. I've given you pictures. Okay, that's great. Then give me up to the end of the month. So by let's say 28th, 29th, I'll give you this. And then some of them, they may give you screenshots. Oh, I've donated. Okay, thank you. Some too, they may not. But if you ask them, they will tell you they have. But the names will also show at the end. Some too, they pay through a vendor, so you might not see. So we should know whom we are dealing with concerning the personal or direct ad. So let's say IK is on my contact list, Marianne is on my contact list, and I know that Marianne may be an entrepreneur who gets money every day. It's to me, I can say, okay, bag, no, I'm reminding you, or this and that. So that's what I have to say about the ads. If we can get the monies from them, we are not forcing them, but we should know who we are talking to. And I say, a family member, be our own, solid. He won't let you down, or she will not let you down. And you'll be a empty promise. Or they be all the children, and you call Xmas in the village, Nabana, they be your children. Yeah, that's a bit I want to add. Thank you.
Okay, so we will learn your tricks. I think some of us will have to up our game. I think the personal ones really help. It really helps. Wow. And Joel.
Yes. So for me, I'm also looking at feedback or sort of appreciation to our donors. Now, most people are moving from the general appreciation to personalized appreciation. So, Rain, yes, maybe we should make sure that she has access to the database for the donors. I don't know if we have a system where you can reach out to donors. I don't know about that, but if we don't, then maybe we should get a personalized system. I know some of these are in our contact list, so let's say Priscilla gets a couple of donors, they come, we donate. She sends out thank you messages to them, especially when they send maybe screenshots of applications and all that. And Ren was also saying some use third-party vendors where you can't necessarily find out who sent what. So for those we are aware of, those we know, we can create a template, more like a thank you template, and then we call and send them messages as Hope Jenny as well. So if we are Marianne's contact, well, she's already appreciated them, all right, but we have to get an appreciation from our end as Hope Jenny as well. So we send these messages to them, and we also do the phone calls and call them and also thank them as well. I mean, such personalized appreciations make people from maybe not so consistent donors to become people who are committed donors, and every event they will come and then donate us because they know that, well, their monies have been well received and they are being used for a good cause. So we should also try and do those personalized messaging to donors as well. And, I mean, that's it for me. And then I think after every event as well, we should do, we do thank you artworks. We can do thank you artworks for the team which went to the event round. Do thank you artworks for donors. Do thank you artworks for associates. Do thank you artworks for what do you call it, patrons. Then we just share them as well. It would also help us create content for our social media as well, and then to sustain post events. So we can look at that as well to show appreciation to our various stakeholders.
Okay, so for appreciation, I think in Chilean but I think Hope Jenny does really well when it comes to appreciation. Last year, what we did was we sent single SMS to every person who donated, apart from in-house people. We sent SMS with Hope Jenny's name, and then even the name of the children and the bag they donated. So, for example, looking at what is on our screen, Constance Day will receive a message about, Constance, thank you so much for donating bag number 1090, which was given to Kofi Mensah, who attends school at this. And that's the message they received last year. And we spoke about it during the year meeting, the one in January. Yes. And then I think we also do the arts work thing. If it's something we've been doing since like after every Hope Journey program, we do thank you. And if I think this time around we will bring video or something, I don't know. I'm trying to get someone on board who will be handling videos for us. But for the meantime, some of us are experimenting with videos too. So there's this guy, Mary Ann's friend, Captain. Yes, he's trying to get us some videos, and I'm also trying to learn how to do videos. So this time around we'll try and do thank you videos too, and then any new ideas, and so it will come around there. If it will not be too much expensive for us or problematic, we will execute it.
Yeah. Also, I may say, as I said, like sending the personalized message back. Once even though publicizing and some person what did they make an so what did they make an answer? What's sending a message, text message, yes, but maybe say artwork now. Maybe thank you if Constance Day for donating to support Hope December with the village. The village in the Asha. Your template in order
this one, unless we get some AI make you do give you, because last year we received over 50 donations from individuals, like 50 entries, and right now we have 17. Like looking at the list, 17 artworks.
So once I make answer, this is here, you need my template now to a baby nanka, the name, we put the name in there. So I would have to wait till the end of the event to do all the artworks. So then we can tag them on their socials. I mean, that also extends our reach and then our visibility. We tag them on their socials, then their viewers and then the followers can also see what they've done. And in a way, you get and attract more donors as well. At least you know that you are getting friends of friends of all these people seeing our artworks and then pushing our visibility as well. So if we can do that, I know it's a dose, but if we can do that, it would also help push the brand a lot.
Okay. We will discuss more on that. It sounds like an interesting idea. Very interesting idea. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I agree. Just like the birthday at work.
And said they want to be
Edit.
UT.
No, no
I mean, you're the one
problem.
doing it, so we don't have any problem. So I think we have exhausted the bags. If there is any other thing, it will be discussed at the 101. So let's look at Amate Kunu, the event so far. We are trying to the last time we met, we didn't have a venue, so we agreed during the Q2 meeting that we are all going to Amate Kunu. So this year December we are going there. So what is happening right now is that we are trying to do training for those who will go, and also for the entire community, which is the 101. And also the various teams are rebooting. So the bag team, I think they've done a lot of work. Then because we are currently executing their plans, and the bag team right now it's a bit quiet and dormant. It's more of feedback based. And then the health screening, we are still waiting for their plans. I am told that they are doing paperwork on some of the things, and they are not in their group, so I don't know what's happening. Then Docker's Box too. I've heard a lot from Docker's Box. In fact, I've been part of some of their discussions, and Isinam, the team lead, she has been bringing a lot of updates. So this time around, they are thinking of some very interesting ideas. They want to surprise all of us on the field with a different approach to how we will distribute clothes. So we heard a lot last time about the clothes, but still, so what we will do is we will wait for the Docker's Box. She didn't join the meeting, so we wait for the Docker's Box presentation during the 101, so that we will get to know a lot about it. Rain.
I go. And she's finding it difficult. I've asked her to restart her phone and then find a good network, but I haven't heard from her.
Well, we are having issues here. I'm at Mampo. We are having network problems, so maybe, yes, if she's on Vodafone, then on Tona Dream, she won't be able to join. MTN, it's twitching, but then yeah.
No, okay.
So the discussions are many. So they've started the collecting thing, and we started creating a list for it. I think last week, or no, this week. So we have a list of people we will take the donations from, the clothes donations from. And also right now we are looking at how the promotion of that one too will not clash with the bag one. It's an issue Brain and Esinam will have to resolve for us. They should find an interesting way of telling people about the clothes and also telling people about it shouldn't clash. Get it? So they have to come up with a plan for us. Then we are looking at this time around embedding house-to-house evangelism into the whole Xmas in a village thing. So when we went to Amate Kunu, one nice thing I realized is the place is a very small village, not that big. But then the good thing over there is the school is in the middle of the town, sort of. If you are doing the program in the middle of the town, we can take advantage of it, and a team can go around. Because mostly not everyone will come for the health screening, and also while some people are waiting for the health screening, you can witness to some of them. We have not been able to go for house to house because of the school calendar, and also because we don't have the bags, because we don't have the Bible. The bags are coming. We don't have the Bibles, so this time around we want to add it to the event, and also having a separate event after COVID. Our calendar has become so having a separate event is a bit problematic for us, so we are trying to add it to it. So we will have a house-to-house team, evangelism team, so they will be doing witnessing during the event. So while some people are doing mentoring and also witnessing to their children, they will be doing the witnessing to the adults. So it's a honor now, or training doing so for health screening. You can be having that conversation with the person. Will be a real say be or and as someone who could not come to the event, and so you better know if we are trying to invade the whole town in a positive way. So it's something we are looking at. I think I brought that thing on board in the operations group. So we will discuss it. If it looks good, we'll present it to the trustees. If they think it's a good idea, then we will bring the breakdown to everyone so that we'll be able to bring their contributions on how we will go about it. And also, we have a problem. Our Bibles are finished. During the early age of Hope Journey, 2017-2018, we were lucky. Someone donated over 3,000 Bibles to us. Free Bibles for Africa. And Yachecha Bible on this as I say right now, asa. They call, apart from Adonkwanta, everywhere we've been, Yachecha Bible did. But unfortunately, trying to get the Bibles, has become a big problem for us. I started this thing last year. This Monday, guy in Kasai, but it looks like it's still difficult getting those Bibles. I tried an alternative, and the alternative was Gideon's. We used to get Bibles too from Gideon's, if you remember. So Gideon's, and so although I'm a member of Gideon's Tema Camp, I asked for Bibles, and what I'm being told, and I'm not excited about it. And someone is even selling some of the Bibles too on Gigi, 1 for 10 CDs. So the Bibles was here free, now it's just difficult to get them. So any ideas on how we can go about it, and what do you think about the house-to-house thing too? Oh.
I don't know if it was my network. Most of the things you said. So basically,
okay. So I'm saying that we are trying to embed the house to house into the event. Did you hear that part?
So then you
okay, so I won't say so again. We are embedding the house to house into the event, the December event. So a team will be there. You have a team, like how we have the mentoring team. We have a house to house evangelism team. So whilst you are doing the health screening, they will be talking to the people, and those who could not make it to the event, they will go to them in their various homes. And we are taking advantage of the landscape of Amatekoni. It's easier to enter the various homes over there. Although it's a scattered place, it's very easy. So we want to do that. And also we have a problem with Bibles. We are unable to get Bibles for our program because the Bible na in year 2018. I actually from Adonkwanta, aside Adonkwanta, baby, we've distributed Bibles. We used to have an event, Free Bibles July. The reason why we don't have that event again is we don't have the Bibles. And efforts to get the Bibles from Gideon's and Free Bibles for Africa, and like it's been futile. So how do we go about it? How do we get the Bibles? And what do you think about house to house? I beg, this why you heard it. Okay.
Yes, we did.
Marianne.
Oh yeah, but personally, I thought you wanted to say something. That's why I get to read.
No, I wanted to hear what he said because
I think she was drawing my attention to the fact that they did here.
Okay. I think I mean it's a good idea. I mean we can only know if anything how it will go when we I'll just try it. So I'm in for the house to house evangelism. And then also the Bibles. I don't know, but did we send any sponsorship letters this year?
Yeah, so we keep sending. I won't say it's in the past tense. It's something ongoing. We keep sending sponsorship letter proposals to people. So we've already sent one to Gideon's Tema Camp for Bibles. Then another one to Free Bibles for Africa. They are the ones who gave us the Kente and King James Bible, the one we've been distributing. So and then other individuals we think they can help us. So if Oko listening, you can see that we've gotten donations from some institutions and groups. Yes, that's how come we got some of those donations. So it's something.
So why those people are no more like they do not have any more Bibles to give out to us.
Free Bibles for Africa, it's like now it's difficult to just get Bibles from them. Then for Gideons, they keep giving you excuses, but then after further checks, I realized that it has to do with money. You have to buy the Bibles. Someone is selling
So
it
if we have to buy it, how much is it?
one for 10 cedis.
You know the cost. 1 for 10 cedis.
Yes, please. So if
Hey.
you are targeting 180 children, it means 10 cedis times 180.
That's serious.
Yes. So sometimes some of these things, you may think, oh, then I should start maybe printing my own Bibles or something. But when you look at the cost, then you just keep quiet. So, yes. It's a problem. It's a problem. It used to be one of the essential things we add to the bag, but due to lack of resources.
Well, then looks like we'd have to use maybe our link. Me like this, I don't have any link for Bible. And then another colleague my house.
Yeah. Also, have you tried the Bible Society?
Ghana Bible Society.
Yes.
In 2019, I sent a proposal, and they were like, they don't give out free Bibles. So if I'll buy it, then fine. But then, so,
But aside from the Bible, they don't give away like materials,
so for tracts.
tracts, and then other stuff.
Yes, we have a relationship with Ghana Evangelism Committee. So for them, that link is still there. If today we want tracts, I think we still have some of the tracts. So if today we want tracts for them, yes, we can even get. And as at was it 2018? Yes, we were given permission to print it. And the gentleman was like, we can even reprint them if we want to. No need for me to come to him so that he prints it for me. So for Ghana Evangelism Committee, they give us there is a New Life tracts, those ones we used to have with the Hope Journey stamps on them. So for the tracts, it's not a problem. The problem is the Bible.
Okay, a quick one. I wanted to find out what about the churches? It's not possible, like let's say PCG. It's not possible we can find out if probably they have some New Testament in Kitchen. Probably they have some in stock. I feel like maybe with sorry, they should have some. Because your children's service, you do items and all that. I'm sure maybe they might have some Bibles where they can give out. Who knows? We can just ask, say in the story, so we can find out from our churches. Maybe let them know. So this is it. This is what we are doing. So if any Bibles that they can.
So you're talking about used Bibles or new Bibles?
If you use them, they are good conditions and new ones.
Okay. We've tried that before. Well, I think one of the years we did that. I think Akwakupum, we did that. We collected used Bibles from people. Yeah, they call it. Yeah, so I think it's an option we can explore. But for the New Testament Bibles, they come from Gideons, and I joined the Gideons team because I wanted Bibles for us. So some way somehow, first year we got some of the Bibles some years on, but this time around it's difficult to get the Bibles. Very, very difficult to get them. In fact, they are not even getting the Bibles for their events. Yes, so it's a problem.
Okay, in addition to what Peter said, what about, the same churches, right? But then maybe they can claim that Bible part as in like, we donated this amount of Bibles to, support, I don't know.
Or should we create a standalone project for the Bibles?
I'm sorry?
Should we create something like a standalone thing for like a course?
Yeah, if that would get us the Bible, the end goal is to
Get
spread
the
the
Bible.
gospel, right? Yes, get the Bible and spread the gospel, right? So if a standalone something would get the churches get a church to want to donate 180 Bibles, I think it's a win for everyone.
Okay. We need to think about this deeply and see how we can execute that.
Yeah, because I feel the churches could help because if you cry, me and cry, you say me she because you should New Testament in one of our cabins. You get it. There are some of them are what my in the brain.
Yeah,
we never use them. They are still new. You get it. So if the announcement here, obviously you go here and they'll bring it. And nobody will, obviously no one will come with Bible on Saturday. Idea or no won't be function obviously won't be fan coaching. Unfair number. I'm sure the ones they will bring will be good enough. The answer has some no depending with my kind. And that is it. So we can start. We can look at it and start something.
Yeah.
But
I think we will have to.
Like, okay, if your church.
Yes. Our church. It looks like.
But don't produce Bibles.
Well, produce Bibles, but at least there is that no authority. But I mean, so your pastor say, you know, you have this, you know, as a neighbor, you can't do that. So I mean, so you're not paying.
I beg you, no.
That of the Lord, but you know.
Oh yes, we can start from our various churches, like all of you. I also request from my church. You can also request from your church. And
I'll talk to my mom. I'm here children's service leave. You can speak. I'll just find out.
There goes the link.
Yeah. And women in crowd that I am very active church.
Hey.
Oh,
Mama, Papa, my Bible
Your
resident pastor.
Exactly. Talk to people.
Mama, my papa's nay prophets for the my Bible.
I
Yeah, please.
Don't use this opportunity.
If you are alphabet, me my in Bible, sir.
And yes, share link here, share Bible.
Okay, so aside the Bibles, do we have any other issues?
Yeah, I have a question about we mentioned that last time there was this teenage pregnancy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? And you said the mentoring team was going on, or was not going to take care of it. But I can't. I'm tempted to ask, even though it might not be directly, no, it's still directly related to the past. So I wanted to ask how far with that. Is there anything you're doing, or you're just pushing it aside for some other side?
The truth is, it's one of the issues over there at Amatekonu. In fact, the Adan area, that's one of the issues identified during the scouting, and also during. You see, we normally discuss issues with the teachers and all those people, and a constant issue are individuals, independent person there. You ask them, they bring it up. So it's a problem. But looking at our resources and the time frame and other things, it looks like we need to have the humility to accept that we have to put it aside and focus on other things, because it's a whole project on its own, in fact, which will need its own funding, and you will need people who are your friend is saying you will need development consultants, rural and community development consultants, and so that they will work on the whole thing for you, and then you will need real good budget like for this. Unfortunately, my skills do not help me with that, and also our time, because I'm not a development reference consultant, although we have some in-house. The advice we got was it's a huge thing on its own, and we may have to use all our resources on that. And so I think the better chain kakra feminist for near sorry teenage pregnancy in a day. The become but say if they are taking it up as a project, and it will be very difficult for us, very, very difficult. You will have to go to parents, and you will have to be there. You have to do survey. After the survey, do interviews. You do interviews. After that, you do transcribing and other things, and do a paper work, and after that, execute all those things. And time frame.
Well, I think I know the perfect organization to help with that, but as you said, we have to have a very detailed, solid plan. I mean, we really have to have information right here. You understand? When we present.
Yes, because if you are.
But I have a perfect organization for that.
Okay, so perfect organization for that.
No.
Or you want us to collaborate with them?
Well, since we don't have the money to do it.
Yes, we don't have the money to do it.
And then they need to be helped, right? So
yes.
Why not tell the people who are able to about it, who might be able to about it. United Way Ghana. So.
Okay.
I mean,
so is it that you want us to send them a proposal or something? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. There's no problem. So maybe we can collaborate with them, but then in actual fact, they're the ones who be spending the whole money. Because they're not active. I don't know, but at least let's find a way to let them know. In case they don't want to collaborate and they still want to do it, they should go ahead and help the people. At the end of the day, it's the people that we want to be helped.
Oh, collaboration is not a problem for us. Anytime someone brings a collaboration thing, I tell the person that we are ready to support anyone. It's all about having our logo there or having our names there. The most important thing is the people. And this one I say where to coin there, you go and meet something there, and then you just come and tell someone.
So we
yeah,
know
so
we can maybe do the groundwork for them. Then they just come with the money and the resources.
so are you proposing that we write a proposal to them, like Priscilla was
I
asking?
think we can do that.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
I'll try to get that information.
yes, okay.
Then
Then we wait for the information, and because we have to know who we are.
Addressing it.
Yeah, we are addressing it to, and also what we are getting into. So
Okay.
because there are some organizations that sometimes we are a bit skeptical about them because we don't subscribe to the SGD thing. Like Hope Journey doesn't subscribe to SGD and all those things.
Oh, then
Yeah, so we have to look at some of those things. Oh yeah, but if the SGD thing they are working on is education, just only education, and that's fine.
Yes.
But if you're more diversity, then we can't work on it. Because diversity, the enemy and LGBT, we wouldn't want to get involved. Yeah, so we want to know who we are dealing with first. So share the info. You can share it in any of the groups, apart from the friends group. Then we can share it. Oh, why is this thing messing with me today? Oh. And please, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, so we have to know who we are getting, we are dealing with. So please, you can share it in any of the groups and any of the groups apart from friends. Yes, friends, we don't know a lot of people.
Well, I came to think about it. Diversity is good.
You see, diversity. Oh, we don't. You see, diversity. We don't have any problem with it until they start telling you to. Your friend is saying accept LGBT and so on, and we don't want to get involved in those things. We want to focus on our work, and because some of those things look very nice, and if they bring you funding, it looks nice. You can do nice things with their money, but you have to be careful, very very careful. And with the other bar, may the back campaign for any more trustees, you know, governance reform, may the back come, then. We have people who will scrutinize it for us.
Yeah, so I think I'll try and get their website and send to you as well.
Okay,
maybe,
fine.
Maybe you just try to read about them. I'll send it to the so like just try to read about them.
Okay.
But then I'll still try to I'm alone. Okay, thank you.
Alright. AOBs, apart from the teenage pregnancy thing.
Yeah, I wanted to find out with welfare acquisition because I realized I think with the friends group name, members maybe we have some funerals and I wanted to know what we are doing. I think the last time I this I think what was it? Was
it February?
And instead we would we'll look into it and set up something so that as a community, when we have some of these things, wedding, funerals,
engagements,
ceremony, and the like, so those, I wanted to know how far, like, what have we done so far?
Yes. Ben is Waha. Like right now, we have someone handling welfare, internal affairs, and your friend is saying people issues. Yes.
Okay.
So we want to help people when they have issues, as and when your friend is saying we have the means. So unfortunately for January we had a wedding, and January is not a good month for Hope Journey. So we were unable to your friend is saying do a lot. But then we what I know is Watson, who is the chairman of the trustees, was at the event, and other Hope Journey members were at the event to show support. And then for the funeral we had, Etimu's father, we lost him, I think in January, and funeral March. That one to Hope Journey was there to show support. It's mostly what we do is people send their amounts through the Hope Journey Momo. Then the accumulated fund and the Hope Journey funds and so account. Said now looking nice, because near the account. But unfortunately, the two we had earlier this year, months nearby, it didn't look, it wasn't favorable for the organization. truth is mostly January, February there. Anything we are doing, yeah, we will no battery. But we have another one coming in October. Adade's father, I think we've been informed, say he lost his dad. So and also back next month. I'm yet to get a date from him. He told me October. And it's good to say what do we have because I have to ask him say. So I think Dennis can do that for us. She handles those issues. So aside say the day program or dead or wishing happy birthday and those things. So I think some of those issues, that's what she does. And if you remember being so our system anymore. Or sometimes we do need to form who said it would be Ira. Yeah, like I think then she's been checking on some of those people for us. A lot of people are going through a lot of things because of the age group, people in their 20s, so and also late 30s and 40s and the any issues in the and so it's a good how it will be our system. We check on them and see if they are doing fine. So except we will be in himself, what should I now person will get involved, and also so you better than I think we are not there yet, but we are doing something to help. And over the years, we've contributed immensely to support people. I think even aside monetary terms, and mostly showing a physical presence, Nana's mother's funeral, other events, and so many events. I hope Jenny has been there. Even Reverend Ametepe's send off, we were there. And unfortunately, this year he's been given a higher position at Volta. He invited us because we've been part of his. Jenny Kakra, the other time that's what he was saying. So we couldn't show up. That's the only one this year we've not been able to show up. So far welfare issues. If there are any suggestions how we can do it better, it will not distract us from our main goal. Anyone can bring it on board. It's an open project. We are building in public. So any ideas, anything you think can help the community. Because we really need that. We really need to support each other. And then one more thing, it's good that you brought this. Before you come in, I don't want this thing to skip me. You see, one of the keys to make us really strong and successful as an organization is let's share opportunities with each other. Like, it's something if people have jobs, people have good places, or as a peace of mind to do something, their life's worker. They can also support the rest of us. It's a way of taking care of other people's welfare. Because the age group mostly old school or here internship where we are here doing national service and other things. So when you see something, you can drop it in the associate group, so that it will be. And as I say, protocol taker. No my nipano. But we DMO near there. Like we intentionally let us help each other intentionally. Because if all of us get to the top, the next generation will not be suffering from this. Where are we getting the money from problems? So please, you can bring your contributions on board.
Okay, so with regard to the welfare, so we remember that earlier she spoke about making the dues. I mean, not making the dues semi-panamitia. Okay, I've had lots of conversations with you concerning the dues, and then you're always like, oh, some of us because of the age group, so they know which afford it, and because of that, you don't really enforce it. Like I said, if you can't, then you do it. Actually, I agree with Priscilla. I mean, it's something you commit yourself to. So you should know that it comes with other things. Priscilla, did you say it was 120 a year?
Yeah, it's 10 cities a month. I don't think it has been increased, right? It was 10 cities, yeah.
So when you 120 a year, okay, there are things we spend money on, even though we are working. Students almost capture and be the working class. So at least it's something we've decided to do. So at least when it comes to that, at least we can comment at least 120 cities in a whole year to it. So it's supposed to be enforced. And yes, we are always going to be doing hand to mouth. Nanka, I mean, I'm a corporate. I've said it before. But it's because I get that out here. So, that way, and I'm sorry, I'm not making excuse for myself or anything, but because of that way, it's not my first. So, So, at least, it should be, strictly enforced. You should go to commit something, sacrifice something, because that is what comes with. It comes with, these things. Because we spend so much money on our hair, we buy wigs, braid hair several times in a year, and it would amaze you if we were supposed to calculate everything spent on hair alone. After that, Mr. Partner nails and both boys and
You are going too far. Even food. I think breakfast cry. Yeah, my vitamin okay. You better you see. So I feel like thanks to this, we can afford.
Yes, we can.
It's not like we
afford it
can
in a month. Oh, we can. Like I think the board of trustees, and then the body that is I don't know if the board is the right people, but we could make. I don't think it needs a policy. I mean, just pay your dues for these things, so that at least the welfare, the dues is just take care of welfare never be tested. Imagine so be someone has been with you over the years, and then in January or program you couldn't even give anything. I mean, everyone can tell, but then no low key and your guy. So you can make excuses that it's not a good year, it's not a good month for Hope Journey because you just had a program and all of that. I'm going to say all our hope is on just one. We put all our hopes in all our eggs in one basket, and I'm also saying we shouldn't do that. So at least we should have these small monies, like from the dues, we will take care of these side things. We shouldn't depend like all on the money we get from our cash cow. So I think that we should. This year, even if we don't start this year, next year we start. I promise.
No, we haven't ended the year. You can still pay.
I'll pay
just 120 Ghana. Thank you.
Is this over this? Okay.
It is.
Okay, I don't mind. I pay my dues. Because I will just have to pay.
Okay, so we are short of 120 CDs from Mary Ann.
Thank you.
First, I want to pay yours from Mary Ann.
So it looks like since welfare issues are becoming something topical, then dues are supposed to come back. Just that some of us, I'll still stand by my point. So I agree with those who want the dues to come back. Let's contribute our dues. Let's support, because sometimes you see, you create something, people love what you have created, and then they see it, then it's like you're over milking it. An example is iPhone. Right now, iPhone 15, when it came, no one really cares about it because we are tired of buying it. So everyone just wants to. It's like so now. It's like
we are tired.
So it's like that's Apple's flagship project, iPhone, and Hope Journey's flagship project has been the bags, and so we are over milking it, and maybe we need to start finding other resources, source of funds, and to support our cause. So I think. And it's the same, so it been new because 5 years ago, majority were schooling. In fact, 100% were schooling. Now, a percentage is not schooling. So, if we roll out the dues thing, it's fine. I think it's good for the health, the financial health of the organization. I like the agenda, but because comparing our burn rates to the funds coming in, it's like over 100 and something %. So it doesn't look good for us. It makes us fragile. So I think you have an argument. So how can we make our welfare issues better? How can we help each other? How can we be there when? Because I realized that one of the funerals, one of the events when we went, we panu who said, "Who Jenny 4 doors so how can it be better?" So how can we get some of these things done well? Okay, so it will be apart from welfare. Any other business? If you think your friend is saying 101, you found Kobe before fra. You are calling no friend, Yana. If you think if you think if you are answer someone who like if you are bag no like any other, you see we are open. Okay, Joe.
I mean, first life and Rachel, Hannah, Wayne, you all agree with me. Even Benis, who is not here, agrees with me. Said yeah, certain allowance. No, credit to be a son. Yeah, cop off.
It comes down to the dues. It comes down to the dues. Yeah, we can even have something like your friends saying data allowance and all those things for those who will apply for it. I used to join one non-profit. That's one thing that they used to do to encourage people. So if you are joining their project online, you can apply for data bundle, and it's not that much, but it's a nice gesture. Some of those things. So it comes down to the dues. Bufu crowd to me the 1,200 instead of 120. Yeah, better money. Our listing.
What's that about insurance? I mean, you got your own issue.
I said, Dean was like, with the power. It's something
AOBs. Yakasa about a lot of things. Like it's been a very fruitful meeting. Rain.
The breakfast with Jesus was what was not. They had wanted to do a collab with us. How far?
Yeah, so our friends in Kumasi and Breakfast with Christ, the thing was we agreed, we will do collab with you, but for us to be associated with you, they have to attend the 101. That was the caveat. So if I see things from a system point of view. Say, if you don't do this requirement, then you not get this. So, if they're unable to show up at the events, you can't be dealing with someone you've not seen before, right? So, phones don't come different than So, if they are unable to show up to our gathering, then they are requesting for bags. There are a lot of things they are requesting from us, and even I advise on how they can position their brand and do nice things like us. But for us to help you with that, you've been invited to a gathering. So if they come, fine, then we will know how we can continue with them. Maybe next year we can organize something with them. If not, then we will let them be, because we can't just be saying yes to anything like that. So the proposal by
so have they agreed to attend?
Yes, so he agreed, and that he and some of his leaders will join us. So and I also gave him the feedback some of you were giving, and the trustees were of the view that I said the word hope if they can modify some of their things, because it's like we know you want to be like us, but you can't be naming your events and some of these things like it's us. So I pointed that one to him. That it's quite problematic. If we have Hope Bags project and you also call your other project Hopper, it's I say we say out of love, but then so it comes down to the 101. If you don't come, and if you come, then so I think it makes life easier when you create those options. It really helps. Or what do you think?
I think that's it.
Okay, so last one or e-cast. Rihanna. Okay, so it looks like by God's grace, we've been able to have the third community meeting. The community meeting is something we created during the COVID, and it's a good thing that came with COVID for us. So we get together once every 3 months, but when it's getting to the events, it will be 2 weeks for briefings, because we need those meetings. So it's something we do to get to know about what is happening, and also share our contribution, and also bring our opinions on board. And see, anytime you see a community meeting, try and add it to your plans, so that it's once in every 3 months. We don't want to take much of your time, because church is there, your old school association is there, other things. So we don't want to be a burden on you. So when you also see our thing, add it to your calendar. Why? So thank you all for coming. Why not Kasai or Mompai Nyambo?
I think
okay. Rachel, today we've not heard from you. Hey, I'm a Hannah. Aticho, you tell me catch share. Hey, Rachel's like, okay. I'm a Hannah. Eben, one of you. Bakobo party and Bakobo party B. I said to VCD. Okay, yeah, Hannah.
That was say, so can you now say, about the drinking of Jenny? Papa, that was so adventurous and Biara, but the other way, and so my one more thing. What you doing is I'm at the quay. So you're giving you be at your boy, one won't be any more so I was sure more. Yes, so what do you see? Some so you what the yes, so was of a boy and home by. In this way, I didn't in this way, I didn't mean I saw say, Bamana Bim, am I in so at your boy who Jenny, and in your meaning. Yes, so I would obey Jesus Christ community. Amen.
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 Please, oh.
We are
I can
listening.
help you, but I want to ask you what's going on in Ghana?
Akufo is just stressing us, and we're all tired of
My
him.
homeland. Oh no, I just
Google it.
Well, so he's stressing all of us, and people are trying to protest.
What is it
That's
about?
all.
Like the protest? What is it about?
Oh, so your friend, so my you see, so everyone is stressed, and they decided to go and tell them
Right
that.
about it there.
Who, me? No, politics and relationship. I barely write about those things. And can now hang on no be to me my more view on the political update city. Okay.
Hey, so this one you can't really write up about it.
Oh, if you've noticed that I'm more of religious and work based with you. Politics they me can't say na me donor before na me no be.
Oh no, there's no politics at all about our country.
For sure. Alright. So I thank you all so much for joining.
You can plant a size chart on the group for the bag dimensions. You can check it out.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That was fast. Okay. Alright. Bye.